Mm, mm, mm. Raider Nation. Raider Nation, what did I say in my last video? What did I say in the last video of the recap of last week's game? Didn't I state that the season is officially over for us? Yes, it is. It's definitely officially over for the Las Vegas Raiders as we lose to the Los Angeles Rams 20-15. All we had on offense was field goals. Aiden O'Connell broke his thumb. Gardner Minshew threw 3 interceptions. Defense could do what they could do every single week. They could hold, but the offense is not going to put up any points. We know this already. This is a revolving door. But this is how bad the Las Vegas Raiders is. We have an incompetence of an offensive coordinator don't know what the hell they're doing. We have a offensive line that just cannot stay together, even though we got 2 rookies on the line with a few vets that's not even leading by example. We have a defense that could be really great if our offense was able to put points on the board and have methodical drives. We made the Rams look like they were 5-1 instead of 1-5. If that makes sense to y'all. We made them look like they was 5-1 when they really was 1-5 or 1-4 at the time. But at the end of the day, the Las Vegas Raiders feel like they're just tanking at this point. They're just tanking. Just tank, baby. Just lose, baby. And we need to stop making it seem like, oh, we need to go be 1 quarterback away. We're not 1 quarterback away from being great again. We've been saying that for year after year after year since Derek Carr left. Make the Las Vegas Raiders great again, which we're not, because we're not 1 quarterback away. How are we going to be 1 quarterback away with this receiving core that we have? Jacoby Myers has been doubtful for the last 2 weeks. Trey Tucker's not a number 1 in his league. DJ Turner's not a number 1 in his league. The only bright spot of this Las Vegas Raiders team is our tight ends with Harrison Bryant and Brock Bowers. And possibly Michael Mayer when Michael Mayer comes back from his personal issues. But the question is, do he even want to be a Raider? Did his mental state actually really look like, okay, I need to leave this organization because it's fucking with my mental? And that's just how I see it, Raiders. That's how I see it, Nation. I don't see any fight in us. I don't see any competing in us. And this is just from the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we could do as much. We got a turnover. We got a turnover by Nate Hobbs. What we do with it? Kick a field goal. Because we can't run the football. We don't have the running backs to run the football. We don't have a competent quarterback that could take us there. But this is what happens when you go into an offseason, this past offseason, and you don't address a lot of issues with the Las Vegas Raiders. You don't have any depth at the offensive line, which I thought we did. We don't have a quarterback. We didn't address the quarterback position at all this offseason. Going to get Gardner Minshew, knowing Gardner Minshew is a backup quarterback in his league. He's not a starter. He's not a starter. Aiden O'Connell's in his 2nd year, and he lost chemistry with this offense when you decide to bench him in the beginning of the year. And now you put him in and try to think he's our savior. He broke his thumb, and he's going to be out for a few weeks. The Raiders are done. The Raiders are absolutely done. Offensively, we don't look like we want to run routes. We don't look like we had the right spacing. I don't know what Luke Getsy's doing at offensive coordinator. I don't know. But the offense looks very predictable. It looks like it's supposed to be simplified. It don't fear no defense in the NFL. I'll be surprised if the Las Vegas Raiders win another game this season. But you know what? I'm not even mad at the Las Vegas Raiders. Because this is what we do. This is what we do, y'all. Come on. This is what we do. This is Raidering. We are absolutely Raidering right now. And I don't understand how people can be mad about this when we've been going through this all season long. And even though I didn't like Josh McDaniels last year, but Josh McDaniels had this team ready to compete every single week. No matter what we look like, and no matter how many losses we took, and no matter how frustrated our offense looked, we at least looked like we wanted to compete. We don't look like we want to compete. And my biggest question is AP. All that bark and no bite. Again, for another week. Talk, but no actions go into play. Laughing on the sideline, smiling on the sideline like it's okay. That, okay, we're going to be here for another year. Antonio Pierce, you might not have another year. Who knows? Who knows? But at the end of the day, this is how I feel. The Raiders is going to get a top 5 pick. We're going to get a quarterback. But hopefully, this GM, Tom Telesco, know how to build around quarterbacks. And that's my only thing. I don't mind if you fire AP and keep Tom Telesco, but I don't think AP is going to be fired. I just don't think so. But it's all going to come down on him. Everybody say, oh, you can't blame AP. You can't blame AP. But he's the head coach. It's called head coach for a reason. That's what it's called. It's called head coach for a reason. And this is how bad we really are as an organization. This is how bad we are as a team. And if Max Crosby want to be traded and get out of here too, so be it. So absolutely be it. Because you know why? I do not see the Raiders winning anything like a conference or division championship no time soon until we actually bring in a competent offensive coordinator, a competent coach, and a competent quarterback, and a competent offense that can fear some defenses in the NFL. I'm not going off I'm not going off our defense because I think our defense is pretty solid. We just don't have the players due to injury. That's what it is. We don't have the players due to injury. Kuntz is out. Diablo's out. We have Luke Masterson's out. Tyler Eichenberg out. We have so many players out on the defense side of the ball, but we're still able to stop teams. So to give the ball back to our offense, what our offense do? Shits the bed. So being a Raider fan right now, understand it can be stressful. It can be frustrating. But we have to stick with the reality here that we did not prepare this offseason for this season. We just didn't. We did it with the draft picks, yes, but in free agency, we really didn't apply any pressure. We really, really didn't. So, Raider Nation, thank y'all for watching this video. We do lose. We go to 2-5, and that's it, man. Just lose, baby. Just tank, baby. Go get a quarterback. Go do whatever you can, but I just got to say this. It doesn't matter what quarterback we have in here, no matter if it's Aiden O'Connell or Gardner Minshew. We're not going to compete to win. As of right now, we're just not. But at the end of the day, this is what we do, Raider Nation. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next live stream or in the next video. Nothing But Raider Podcast, and we out of here. Peace.